Hi, do you want to make this bag? If you want to make this bag, watch this tutorial. This bag is a handy bag for beginners, very compact. This is what this bag can do. It looks small, very big. It can contain a lot of things. Do you see the size of this? Put your file. You see this? You can put your phone, your essential, your water, and this is the bag. Be a student, you need this bag for yourself. Make one for a friend, make one for your sister, make one for your brother, because this is a tote bag. Anybody can rock it. So beautiful, very simple to make. Watch this tutorial. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be making a simple beginner friendly bag. It's a shoulder bag, so we're going to be using mix of leftover yarn. I have made a lot of squares. Let me show you, and I'm going to teach you how to make the square we are going to use for this bag. We're going to make two different squares. It's the same square but two different sizes. Pink will be the background color, pink and mix of different shades of green. So I have made a lot of this. You will need 6 of this size of square and 4 of this size. This is 4 rows of the basic granny square, and this one is 6 rows of the basic granny square. If you have size 4 yarn, you can make use of it. If you don't have, you can get fingering weight yarn and double it 3 strands. You can use 2 strands if you want, but I'm using 3 strands so the bag will be thick enough because it's bag. So we're going to make this and we're going to make this. Make 6 of this and 4 of this. First of all, I will show you how to make this smaller one. Then I'll show you how to make the bigger one. It's a beginner friendly. So we're going to be using 5mm crochet hook, our tape, and yarn cutter. Make a magic circle. Put your yarn in the middle and bring the loop in. Make sure you are holding here tight. Chain 1, 2, 3. Yarn over. Go into the same hole and do the second double crochet. We're not going to be chaining 1 unless when we get to the corner. So here will be the corner. Chain up 2, yarn over, go into the same hole, into the same ring, and do 3 double crochet. Three double crochet, chain 2, yarn over, and put 3 double crochet again. Chain 2 and 3 double crochet. We're only chaining 2 at the corner. Apart from the corner, we're not doing chain. Chain 2, yarn over. We have 3 double crochet here. three double crochet here, three double crochet here. Now it's time for us to complete this one that is two double crochet. Put extra one double crochet there to form three double crochet in one place. Go on top of that first double crochet, which is the chain 3, and slip stitch. Go into the next one, which is the second double crochet, and slip stitch. Go in between that chain 2 and slip stitch, and you have this little square like this. Now we're at the corner. Chain up 3, yarn over, put another double crochet, and we have 2 double crochet. Just ignore it is corner. We're going to complete it when we come back. Just go ahead, yarn over into the next space with double crochet, yarn over, double crochet. Every corner will get 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. So we're at the corner right here. Chain 2, yarn over, go into the same space with 3 double crochet, yarn over, go into the next corner with 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, yarn over into the next corner with 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, yarn over into the space where we started with 2 double crochet. We are going to put 3 double crochet, chain 2, 1 double crochet to complete that 2 we did in the beginning. 3 double crochet, chain 2, and the 1 double crochet. Because we have 2 double crochet here when we started, go on top of that first chain 3, which is the first double crochet, and slip stitch. Go into the next one and slip stitch, chain 1. After chaining 1, you cut your yarn and we have this. We're making this one. Now we're going to switch to the background color, which is the pink, and basically we are repeating the same thing, but I'm showing this for beginners that don't know how this works. Make a magic knot, insert your hook on the middle, not on the corner, on the middle. Secure your yarn and chain 3. yarn over, go into the same space and do double crochet. We're not chaining, yarn over, go into the corner and do 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Yarn over, we are not chaining 1, yarn over, go into the next space. If you want, you can chain 1, but if you do that, the size of these holes will increase, which I don't want it in this bag. Please, as you watch, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like, share the video. If you have any question, drop it on the comment section and I will attend to you. If there is anywhere that is confusing on this tutorial, all the corners will be getting 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet, while the sides space will be getting 3 double crochet, which is this one. We get 3 double crochet. Onto the corner side, 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. You can actually use just 2 colors for this tutorial. Each corner will get 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. If you are not a beginner, you already know how to do this. We just wait for us to start assembling the bag. Yarn over, because we have 2 double crochet here, we are going to put extra one there to complete it. I like doing that so that whenever you join, it will be seamless. Like, sorry, I'm just down with fever. I need to do this tutorial because I have been postponing it, but I wasn't feeling well. So back to what I'm saying. I'm doing that so that whenever you join the rounds, it will not be noticeable. That is why I normally start with 2 and end it with the complete set and slip stitch on the following ones. Just ignore the back. We are going to get rid of it when we are done. So this is the 3rd row. Now let's go to the final row. Yarn over into this space with double crochet. We now have 2 double crochet there. Go to the corner with 3 double crochet, chain 2, 3 double crochet. Chain 2 and 3 double crochet in the same space. This is corner where we have this stitch that looks like V. That is the corner. And here is not corner, you just walk in there with 3 double crochet. By now you know you have understand what we are doing, so go right round and I will meet you here. I'm at the end of the row, yarn over that place where we have 2 double crochet, go in there with another double crochet, go on top of that chain 3, we stand as double crochet and slip stitch, go into the next one and slip stitch, go into the space right there and slip stitch, chain 1 and cut your yarn, and we have this. We're going to make 4 of this, so go ahead and make 4 of this. This is basically the same thing with this one. The only thing that changed is this one is 6 rows and this one is 4 rows. So in this case, you are going to make this the same way we made this. The only thing you are going to do is these 4 rows will be the inner color, while the remaining 2 rows to complete it will be the background color. So go ahead, make this into 4 places and make this into 6 places, and you come back to meet me. Let me show you how we assemble everything together. You can use your leftover yarn, your scrap yarn. Just go ahead and I'll come back to show you how to put this back together. I'm back. I now have 4 of this smaller size and 6 of this size. It's time for us to start assembling it. So what we're going to do is I'll show you how to assemble it and how to attach, so that as you're attaching you will be assembling it. So what we're going to do is we will bring one square, fold it into triangular shape, get another one and fold it into triangular shape again and put it beside this one. Now we get another, without folding it, we place it on top of this one, get another one, place it on top. This is the back and this will be the front. Get another one, which is this color, fold it in triangular shape and place it this way. Now we get another one, which is this one, fold it in triangular shape and place it this way. Do you now have the idea of what we are doing? Now those smaller square, we get one, lay it on this space, get another one, put this one on top here, get this one, place it here and place this one on top, and we have something like this. So we're going to sew it anyhow you want to do it. If you want to put your thread on your darning needle and start sewing, or you want to use your hook and do single crochet or slip stitch joining, but I'm going to be using a slip stitch joining to join all of them together. So after that, we have a back shape like this, and the handle will go from here up back to here, the same thing with the other side. So let me go ahead and show you how I will start attaching as we go. Make a magic knot. Let me start with these two right here. We'll be attaching from the back. So get your yarn, pass through this center, that is the middle of the corner. Go into that first stitch and do your, I'll be doing single crochet. You can go ahead and be doing slip stitch. Let me go ahead with single crochet into the next with single crochet. You can keep it like this so you will know where to fold and where not to fold as you go into this one. So go ahead, attach it with single crochet till you get to this end. I'll come back to meet you. At the end of the row, go into that middle stitch and do your single crochet, and this is what I have, and that should be here and here. So we're here, we're going to join till we get here. So what we are going to do is you continue like this. So go into that stem stitch and do another single crochet into that hole. Go into this first stitch and do your single crochet. Continue doing your single crochet till you get here. I'm at the end of the row, and I walk into the middle of that corner, and this is how the work looks like square, but this is not the shape we're going for. We just flip it inside out and it will look like this. Bend it this way, and this is it. So from here we are supposed to attach this one. For us to do that, bring this one, lay it on top of the one we have already attached. Grab your yarn and your working needle and start attaching backward. We are going to attach it on this part. In case you don't understand what I mean, rewatch the video. We are going to attach from here to here, going backward. So walk till you get here. I'll meet you here. I'm at the end of the row, and this is what I have. I walk into the corner stitch, and this is what we have. So what we're going to do, we have our yarn here. What we're going to do is we're going to attach this edge to this edge on this one. So get this one, flip it back, grab your yarn and continue joining this way. I'll come back again for us to lay our work and know where else to join. I'm at the end of the row. Pull up your yarn and drop it. Let's hold this way. Remember that this one was in triangular form, and this is what we have. And I have my working yarn here. So because I have my working yarn here, I'll go into the closest one to attach, which is this one. We're going to attach this way. So flip it backward and grab your working yarn, and go into the same stitch and go into the corner. Do your single crochet, go into the next stitch, pull up a loop and do your single crochet, go into the next, pull up a loop, yarn over and do your single crochet. So work till we get here. I'll come back again. At the end of the row, I'll walk into the corner and do my single crochet, pull up my yarn to show you what we have. So this is what we have so far. So as you can see, we have attached almost every of these corner squares, but the back is still open. So you can flip it this way, attach here to here, and attach here to here and here to here. After attaching that, come back. Let me show you how we attach this smaller one on this part. I'm back and this is what I have. What is remaining is to attach these two here and these two here. So because they are smaller, the number of this size stitches and the one on this side is not the same. I think this one has additional 4 because it's a bigger size. So before we attach this, we're going to close at least 4 stitches together before we bring this one in. Let me show you an example of what I mean. I will show you here. You will now use the same thing I will explain here to attach the front, the back, the front, and the back one. So the 4 of them. So what we're going to do is we're going to close up 4 stitches starting from here. 1, 2, to the next one, and single crochet into the next one, and single crochet. That is the 3rd stitch. Go into this 1st stitch and single crochet. After you single crochet on the 4th stitch, get one of the smaller ones, go into that same stitch, go into the corner of the smaller one and do your single crochet. Now from here, continue attaching from the front to the back piece. Attach it till we get to the end here. I'll come back. I'm at the end of the row. Go into that corner with the smaller square corner and do your single crochet. Chain 1 and cut your yarn. We're going to sew that in later, and this is what we have. This is what we have. So for you to attach these smaller ones, you are going to close up 4 stitches from this part, before you introduce the smaller one. Work on your first 4 stitches before you introduce the smaller square and attach it like this and like this. Do the same here. I'm going to attach the smaller one here, this side and this side, after I have closed up 4 stitches, attaching from the back side, and you'll come back for us to work the strap. I'm back and this is what I have, and this is what the bag looks like. So here is where the strap is going to be. When we attach one, we have 2 straps. One we go from here to here, the one we go from here up to this place. So we're going to make 2 straps. We're going to make it outside the bag and then attach it to the bag. So for us to do that, this is what we're going to do. You get your yarn and bring out a long thread. Make sure you have enough yarn. I don't know how to qualify the amount of yarn I'm bringing out, but it's a lot. This is it. So I'm making sure I have enough instead of stopping on the way. Because of the way we're going to make this strap, I'll show you what we're going to do. Then use your hand and make sure you bring out enough so it doesn't finish on the way. And we're going to make a strap that is 50 inches long each. So we're going to make one 50 inches long strap. We keep it aside and make another 50 inches strap again. So this is the way we're going to make the strap. Let's keep this aside. After you have drawn out enough yarn, I have enough yarn on the floor, make a magic knot like this. Now when you make a magic knot, here is where the trick is. You can double your strands to make the strap thicker. This is what we are going to be doing. The one on the ball of yarn will be on this side and the one on the floor will be on this side. So wrap the one on the floor around your finger or whichever way you normally hold your yarn. This particular one is the one on the ball of yarn. So make sure that this one here is coming from the ball of yarn. So pass it over the hook, grab the one on the floor, which is where this one is coming from, grab the one on the floor and pull it through to form the base of the strap. Then this is the one from the ball of yarn. As I told you, this one must be coming from the one from the ball, and this one will be from the one on the floor, the one you brought out for the strap. So what you are going to do, you take the one from the ball of yarn, wrap it over the hook, yarn over from the one on the floor, which is the one you wrap on your finger, pull it through the boat rope. You wrap with the one on the ball, yarn over from the one on the floor and pull it. Wrap from the one that is coming from the ball, yarn over from the one on the floor and pull it through. Wrap over the hook, yarn over and pull through both of them. Wrap over the hook, yarn over and pull both of them. Wrap over the hook, yarn over and pull both of them. Wrap over the hook, yarn over and pull both of them. Wrap over the hook, yarn over and pull both of them. This is the way we are going to be going till we have 50 inches. We'll make it into two, and whenever you are working, make sure that the one you are wrapping on the hook comes from the ball of the yarn, while the one you are yarning over and pulling through comes from the one on the floor. So do it like that till you have two 50 inches length strap, and I'll come back to show you how we are going to attach it on our bag. I'm at the end of the rope. Let me show you how to finish it up. When you get to the end, instead of going another round, what you're going to do is you will first of all chain one with this one, yarn over, and chain one with the other one. And cut your yarn. And here you cut your yarn too. Pull up that rope. And you have something like this. Tie both of them together. And now we have our 50 inches long rope. Just to attach, get the tail, any of the tail, just get the tail, pass it through this corner, which is the peak. Pass it through that corner, bring it inward, put it into this one, and draw it backward. Insert your hook on one of the stitches like this. Once your hook is in there, grab the tail of this one and pass through it. Once you pass through, you tie them together like this. After tying them, you can now make use of your darning needle, pass through the side V, pass through this one, insert the longer tail into the needle, pull through and drop it onto this side again. Insert it again and pull it through. So this is what we're going to be doing. What we are doing is trying to secure the yarn, tying the knots, cutting and sewing in all this end to be invisible. So as you can see, this is how it looks. We're going to secure all this yarn by tying together and hiding them. So once you're able to tie it well and secure, use your darning needle to sew it in and hide it inside. So you'll be seeing what I'm doing. Just play around with the rope, hide as many as you can and cut off the rest, and we'll be good to go. This is what I'm doing. See that? Once you hide it, you cut the remainder. Do the same thing this side. I'm done, and this is what I have. So go ahead, sew in all your ends. Sew in all your ends and trim all the ends. If this is the one you can tie together, tie them together, sew it in, cut it off, anyhow you prefer to do it. And we are good to go, and we are done. This is the most simplest bag a beginner can do, and you can style it in so many ways. Thank you for watching this tutorial. I'll go off and trim all my ends, and I will style it to show you what I have. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, like, comment. If you have any question, ask, and turn on your notification bell so that whenever I post tutorial you'll be first to be notified. And I appreciate you coming by. Thank you once again. Bye. All I see is yarn and my crochet hook. You ain't never seen this crochet outfit. You ain't never seen this crochet pattern. Hooked by Jessica. All I see is yarn and my crochet hook. You ain't never seen this crochet outfit. You ain't never seen this crochet pattern. Hooked by Jessica.